Fill her up, please.
Hey Brunei, I'm Danestrive. In today's video, I'm putting two local gas stations head to head to see which one is truly the best. I'll be rating both Circle K and Casey's based on their cleanliness, the hot rack items and display of the items individually, the slushy flavors and which ones actually work, kinds of water or Gatorade in the fridge. But before we begin, I must talk about the employees and the customer service. In Casey's, the employees were very disgruntled and definitely did not want us to film there. They were very quiet and kind of just stared at me the whole time while I shopped. It's kind of scary. In Circle K, there was one employee. He was more nervous than I was. Maybe he was like hiding or something. He spoke very quietly and was nervously smiling like he wanted me to think everything was okay. But he was kind though. Alright, to begin the rating, let's start off with Casey's. First off, there was no blue raspberry or cherry flavor of slushies. It was only Coke and Mountain Dew. Like, who wants a Coke and Mountain Dew slushie? Nah. There's no hot dogs in a hot rack. There's only donuts. That's like, it's crazy. And there's 27 flavors of Gatorade. The floor was dusty, but you know, it's a gas station, so what do you expect? In Circle K, there was not even like a slushie machine. It was gone. It was ripped out. You could see a picture, like it's just not there. The hot rack was used and like open, and it was just very dusty and decrepit. There was one little microwave though, which is kind of surprising, like in a little shelf. And there was 10 Gatorade flavors. The floor had like a ton of dirt everywhere too, so it was kind of gross. So in the end, Casey's was 4 out of 5 stars because it was just, you know, it's just the better one. It actually had a slushie machine. The floor wasn't dirty, and you know, it was just a better vibe in general. So that's why I give it a 4 out of 5 stars, just because it's just a better gas station. And Circle K though, I'm gonna have to give it a 1 out of 5 stars. I know, it's sad, but well, with the one employee, it was kind of scary there. You know, it was very quiet. The music was just, it was kind of scary. I don't know how to explain it, but it was just very eerie, and it felt like I was in like a horror movie. The hot rack wasn't in use. It was very dusty and just gross, and there was only 10 flavors of Gatorade. Kind of sad to see that. So I had to give it a 1 out of 5 stars. Well, we can see that Casey's has come out on top, obviously, because it is in every way better. It's kind of a bias, but it is just better in every way. So I'm Danestrive with Boone TV. Thanks for watching.
3 cheers for the return of our master fry cook, SpongeBob! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
And 3 cheers for the fry cook who took my place while I was gone. Squidward! Hip hip!
Boo!
Hip hip!
Boo!